Hello there. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. I just want to say first off, sorry that I've been gone. There's two things, okay? I don't know how to edit well enough. I don't know how to shoot well enough. I am learning and I need to give myself a little bit of grace because I don't know some of the things that other people know. So forgive me. But I missed last week giving you guys an update on my second week of Weight Watchers. So I'm going to give you an update on what happened that week, and then I'll update you on this past week. So I went to that week, basically what my method was, I did meal prep that Sunday, and I packed my lunches the night before. I went to 2 Zumba classes that week. Just really rocking it out, being really well on track. Coming in under on my 22 points. Some days I would eat my entire day's worth of points, but some days I wouldn't. But it was a really good week. I mean, I did really well that week, and I was feeling really good about it. And that week, my second week, I lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds. 4 pounds total. And then when I went to the meeting and got weighed, I actually didn't stay for that meeting. I just went and got weighed because we had some other things we were doing, and I couldn't stay for the meeting. But I got my first milestone. How exciting is that? I was so excited. I wanted to cry. Just super excited. I had recorded my meal prep video, but unfortunately, I don't know, it's most likely user error. When I record, although I'm recording in landscape, when I go to edit, some of the shots are in a portrait. So I couldn't quite get that right, to get that out to you guys. And I did record what I eat in a day that week. I had recorded that, and I was still having that same problem. The what I eat in a day, I am 100% sure I'm going to get that out to you guys, just so you can see kind of what I do with my work lunch and how I kind of work everything in. But I am working on that, and I'm working on getting some software to get this a little bit better set up and things like that. And I'll do a couple vlog style things. So that was a fast and furious what happened in week 2. Now on to week 3, which was this past week. Guys, I was so off track. I don't know what my problem was. I didn't meal prep. I think that was my first thing, is that I did not meal prep Sunday. And so I didn't have ready to go meals, and I wasn't packing my lunch. I wasn't eating breakfast. Like, I was not doing anything that I had done the week before to be so successful. And my Zumba classes are not in session because of the holidays. And they'll come back in session on January 15th, due to a few things going on at the rec center. So I didn't do that last week either. My plan was to go and walk at this indoor walking track, but I didn't do that either. I didn't do any exercise this past week. And so I was really disappointed in myself in that. And earlier on in the week, I was off track in respect that I honestly wasn't tracking. I didn't really track much this past week. there were some days I was eating well, but just not tracking because I was just so busy. Some days you just get going. And so I wasn't tracking very well. And then also, I wasn't tracking very well. And then, what was it? There was one day at work where my willpower was not there. Anyone who works an office job knows, especially around this time, that people bring in, all kinds of treats that they make. Cookies. We got gifts from our clients. And I was trying my best to be really good. And there were a couple days there where I just wasn't. And then we had our office potluck. And I knew my plan for the office potluck was to eat 0 point foods throughout the day, and then to eat 0 point foods for breakfast, snacks, and lunch and dinner, pardon me. And then to do activity at night, and then to also keep my plate, like they say, to have a white space. In my WW meeting, they talked about that, about like when you are going to potluck style things, don't restrict yourself, but make sure you have white space on your plate. And it's hard because you want to try everything and you just get a scoop and you don't need a whole scoop. You really, really don't. So, that I did not eat well for that. Even the next day. And honestly, on Friday, I just gave up. It was horrible. I gave up on Friday. I just was like, you know what? I've been off track and I'm just going to eat what I want. And I did. I ate what I wanted and I felt so guilty about it. And I think I felt guilty about it because it was not a part of the plan. Like I didn't plan, like I have no problem with eating foods that aren't necessarily WW friendly, as long as I make a plan for it and put it as long as it's within my points. Like for example, I really wanted fries, and I know that the small fry is 7 points, and so if I allot that in my day, then that's fine. But if I'm not allotting that, then that kind of makes it a not great thing. So that wasn't great for me. So then I said, you know what? After Saturday, I was like, I had to go to work and I was not able to go to my meeting this week. So I did not get weighed this week. So I know that there probably was some gain. I don't know because I don't have a scale, and I had to go. I normally go 2 meetings on Saturday at noon, and I had to work from 8:30 until 2 yesterday at my part-time job. So I wasn't able to go to a meeting yesterday to get weighed. So I'll be able to go this upcoming Saturday, and we'll see what happened. And hopefully if I gain, it's not too much. And hopefully being on track this week will kind of even things out. And as long as even if, we have some ups and downs, as long as a whole, I'm on going down and not going up. Even if it's kind of up, down, but a continual down pattern, I'm okay with that. I'm not expecting to be a perfect person. And you can't expect to be a perfect person in any journey that you ever do. So, so today I'm going to be doing my meal prep. I'm going to bring you guys along for that. I think I'm going to tack it at the end of this video. Maybe not. Maybe I'll make it a separate video and just let that be its own thing. And I'm going to try to record some more videos for you guys so that I'll be a little bit more consistent. Please forgive me. I know this is my 3rd video only, albeit that I have recorded 5. And I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to be that technically savvy person, but it is a struggle. It is an honest struggle for me. But I want to share my journey with you guys, and I love being accountable with another person, even if you're not right in front of me. And that's why my setup, I swear I have filmed in every room in this house to try to figure out what the best lighting and background was. This is not the best background, but I don't have a tripod, and so it is what it is. But here's my plan for this upcoming week. This upcoming week is Christmas, and we are going to my grandmother's house, and we're Tuesday we may be going over to some friends' homes. I'll probably, if we end up doing that, I will keep it pretty light as far as what I eat there, and that won't be my main kind of off plan meal. But I am planning for that for my grandmother's house, is to be off plan for that. So, but I'm going to, and plus the Christmas Day, we're doing breakfast, and I'm probably gonna be off plan for that as well. But I'm not gonna be active on Christmas Day. Just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do any activity, but my plan to kind of keep it to a minimum is to do a small plate and try in between. So we're gonna be doing breakfast. Lunch is on our own for wherever we want. I'm gonna keep lunch to just a small amount of things, kind of doing the whole white plate, keeping white space on my plate. And then for dinner, doing that as well. But doing 0 point foods as much as I can that day. Keeping my veggies up. So if you guys have any suggestions on how I can make these videos better for you, please let me know. Please follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to be more active there as well, and I'll keep in touch with you guys, and I'll see you next week. I will be recording on time next week for you guys. Thanks. Bye.